Hey guys, so we're gonna do our July room tour. We're kind of doing it a little bit late, but it's okay. So we moved the gecko room around. Sorry about the lighting, it's bad on this camera. We have not gotten our new geckos in yet. They will be in this Wednesday. So we'll start over here to our hatchling rack. If you guys watched our first room tour, you'd be able to know where it was. So on top we have our newest additions at the moment, and one is on top of the leaf. You probably can't see him. Try to go in there and see him. So we have baby tree frogs. And this is their setup. I think we have 5 or 6 maybe that have hatched, and there's still some tadpoles that are about to hatch. They're all hiding. You can't really see them besides only that one that is out. But we have a little cup in here with some baby dubia roaches to see if they'll eat them. They probably won't eat for like 2 weeks. But then next to them we just have their fogger. And down here is our first hatchling rack, and the only rack that is full with hatchlings right now. So I'm not going to show them all. I'm only going to show a couple because it's going to be really long if I try to show them all. I'll come over here in the light. So this is Stitch. It's getting really big. He's really, really pretty too. Go ahead and this right here is one of our female, what is she? Dark Mac Snow. And and her babies that she's been hatching, if they would cooperate, have been popping out looking exactly like her when she was a baby. So it's really cool, and we're hoping a lot of these turn out like her when they get older, or even prettier, because she is a very pretty gecko. And then one more I'll show you guys. I don't know which one.
Bottom. Yeah.
This is our only, at the moment, oh my god, these babies are crazy right now. Our only hypo baby that we have at the moment, who's not very bright right now. I think she might be going into shed. I'm not sure. There they are. And we still do not have any babies for sale. We're still going over everything. But we will, like I said, we will either make a separate video or just on a room tour let you guys know if babies are going to become available. So we have 13 babies right now, and down here is just an empty cage. It's going to be our Pac-Man frogs cage. But they're not here yet. And over here is our rack. This is going to be another hatchling rack. It has 20 clear bins on it right now with nothing in it. They'll probably be filled very soon. We just have a lot of miscellaneous things on top and all the hides that we have at the bottom. So Tarzan, who has stuff on top of his cage, his cage was moved over here. I'm not really sure where he's at, but he's been very, 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 very cranky. Oh, there's his head. You guys can see that little dot right there? That's his head. He's very cranky and mean all of a sudden, and we're not sure why, so we kind of are just letting him be a little bit. That's his huge cage. He's gonna be in for the rest of his life, basically. And we think he's just a normal ball python. Over here we have another rack that just has random stuff on it. We try to organize it. Up top we just have like a lot of stuff that we use and go through. And paper towel rolls, because we use those a lot. And just more random things. And then these bottom 4 are where we put our super worms to turn into beetles. So this bottom drawer is hard to get out. A lot of them are starting to turn into beetles. And they kind of get mad when I open it because of the light. But, crap. Yeah. We have 100 that are in these little tiny deli cups at the moment. And then just the last drawer. Then we just have tons of cardboard, and then our chair that we sit on a lot. Over here we have basically where we house all of our breeding insects, and then we just have 3 leopard geckos, which is going to be 4. But up there will be one of our females. And you guys are allowed to see what she is, but we won't show you guys what the males are going to be because we want it to be a surprise. But up here is Repta. You guys have all seen her before in the first room tour. She's kind of cranky. She's crazy. We still don't know what she is. We have a couple ideas, but we're not sure at all, so we're just going with it. We have our albino patternless angel, and we switched them into these hide and lay boxes so they can start getting used to them because they will be breeders. And down here, who is back here, this is Devil, and she has that name for a reason. And she's a Murphy patternless, and she is actually, you can't tell that well at the moment because she just has tons of stuff in front of them. But her sides, you can tell she's pudgy, but she's actually gravid with her very first clutch ever. And we're not getting our hopes up because it could probably be infertile since it's her very first clutch. But we're just happy that she actually took, because we've done test breeding and she just did not want nothing to do with the male whatsoever. But I guess she took one day. We didn't know about it. But we have our folder and our pen, and in the folder is just information on every animal that we have. And this is where our superworm breeding is going on. We still have all of our 1,000 superworms, probably a little bit less because we've been feeding it off, but they're all burrowed down in there. And the beetles were in this container, but now they're in this top one because they just needed a bigger area. They're all just climbing around. We have 16, I believe, in here, and 2 that are about to be beetles. Then below is where the babies go, and I'm not going to separate them because we have screening and it will just start falling everywhere. Then we just have tons of extra bedding. And here we have our adult dubia roaches. Nothing has really changed. Besides, we have a couple ones that are about to turn into babies. Like here's some adults who are pregnant. Or who are about to turn into adults, not babies. If I could find one, that'd be nice. Of course, oh, there's one right here. That one's about to go into shed to be an adult. We got our 100 large dubia roach shipment in, but they didn't give us large. They gave us like medium-sized ones. And some were large, like the ones that are in the adult bin who are about to turn into adults, but all the rest were like little. But it's okay. We've just been working with it, feeding some off to our babies who absolutely love them, and some to our breeder females who love them too. We have our cricket breeding that's going very well. Not really a lot with them. They're kind of boring, but they're very good to have. This is like our insect area, but we also have some geckos there. We'll move it along to over here to our price board that has a lot going on, but basically just the prices of all of the males and females. Adult, juvenile, and baby. We have our trash can. And then here we have, up top, we just have crazy stuff that we use 24/7, so we leave it out the most. And we have all the eggs that we've hatched so far this season in here. Just been a very good season so far. And our incubator is kind of, there's not a lot of going on here at all. We have, these eggs are about to hatch. That date on here is not right. And then we have these ones. And then these are all from the same female, which that female is no longer breeding anymore this season because we have like 16 babies out of her because she just kept popping them out. But the reason that nothing's going on in the incubator right now besides them is because we are waiting for all of our new males. So we let all of our females probably take like, I think it's been like about a month break of breeding because they've all been popping out a lot of babies and we have projects coming up that we need them to be fattened up for. That's our incubator. And we just have random stuff again, and we got this huge bag of Hatchite. So that will probably be used a lot, and I'm very happy we got that. So we don't have to use Eco-Earth anymore. Right here's Paisley, our albino patternless, who's jumping around crazy right now. I don't know why. She's doing good. And here we have Ida.
She looks comfy.
Mm-hmm. And if you see a lot of superworms everywhere in all these cages, is because these feed bowls that we got, they're supposed to like keep them in and not let them get out, but they get out all the time. They end up drowning in the water, like you can see. It's annoying, but it happens. And this is Melly, who's very hard to get out when she's in here. You guys can kind of see her. We're sorry about the lighting. This lighting's horrible. This is our very, very, very first reptile right here. And she's like our baby. So we'll go up here. This is the only male we have at the moment. It's Harley. And we had to switch him to here because we want to have all of our males in bins. Just because, like, they'll be breeding a lot. And it just makes it easier. So we decided to switch him. But here he is. We finally figured out what he is. And by, like, what he's producing. And he's a high yellow. He's very, very pretty, and he's bit my sister today on the thumb.
I don't know if you guys can see it, but hard. He like cut my finger, and yeah, it kind of sucks. But yeah, there you go, you can see
males are kind of aggressive though.
He was like not let go either. It hurt really bad.
He likes to bite, but it's okay. So he's just in this. And I know some of you guys probably be like, that's too small for him, but he's actually doing perfectly fine in it. He sleeps all day long anyways. And then all these other ones are males, but we're not going to tell you what they are, just to let you guys know that they're coming. And here we have Blaze, who is the one that is done breeding for the season because she's had so many eggs and so many have hatched. It's just ridiculous. And there is about like 1 million superworms out of her dish. As you guys can see, she's on the skinnier side, so she's done breeding.
We're also hoping that some of her babies will come out with that paradox spot because we absolutely love them.
Yeah, we think they're so cute. But if she starts fattening up by the end of the breeding season, we might breed her once, but we're not sure. So this is Gizzy, our handicap beer dragon, the one who has the like dislocated spine disc, I believe, right here. You guys can see that. And he has metabolic bone disease. And he has this little overbite, which I think is so cute. But he gets around fine. He eats good. The only thing he has trouble with is you have to, if you feed him super worms, you have to kill the worm before you give it to him so it won't get away from him. And then dubia roaches, he can't really eat them, but he ate one today because he has trouble eating them. I don't know if it's because they're hard or what, but he's getting around pretty good. And down here, our last thing is we had baby crickets hatch. I don't know if you're going to be able to see them because there they all are. Basically a lot of those dots. We can't really see because they're just so tiny.
Yeah, they don't really move. But there are quite a few of them in there. We try to stir this up a little bit to try to like get all the dead eggs out of the way for them. But it doesn't really work. And they just don't really care. So
yeah. But that is all for our July reptile room tour. We will be making a video, an unboxing of the new geckos when they come. But for now, this is currently all that we have. And we'll also do a video on our breeding plans and projects when all of our males get here. And we'll start that up. And hopefully we'll have babies for sale soon. Yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.